Hey team, welcome back. So, when last we left off, we were just about, and I mean, we were just about, to get to the best part of the whole game. This is the best part. Well, not right here, but ooh, we're getting there, team. It's so close. It's so close, I could taste it. And it's delicious. So we're about to take the Masamune to get repaired. That means we can go hand it to the frog. And the frog's gonna join our party. And he statistically may not be the strongest character, I guess, but he's definitely the coolest. Oh, well, that takes care of that. He's definitely the coolest, and he's my favorite character, and I'm excited. I'm excited that we get him. Nice. Don't mind me, I was just closing the door, because I'm gonna get excited, and I don't want to annoy the whammon. It's important, team. You gotta take care of the whammon. Oh, James, how are you feeling, my guy? Welcome. Nice to have you, buddy. This is the best part of the game, my dude. We are coming up on the best part of the game. I did not intend to fight this, but okay. I guess we're doing this. Gonna blast those guys, and then we're gonna blam the other guys. Oh yeah, get Shrek. That's that rage band coming in strong. Extra strong. James, man, I'm glad you're here, buddy. You're insane, and I really appreciate you, by the way. You're always here. You're more reliable than the sun rising, and that's crazy. I hope I didn't miss one of those. I think I accidentally targeted the one on the right. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought for a moment that I was fooled. I was bamboozled by the, whatever that was, the tooltips right here. Those things. Covering up my targeting. James, man, I'm glad that you think so. And bro, I've got it laid out for you today. This is the best part of the whole game. Have you ever played Chrono Trigger before? This game is, well, as you know, I might have said this a few times, but it's an awesome game, okay? It may not be my favorite RPG ever, but if it isn't, then it is very close. When a lot of times when people ask me, what is your favorite game ever made? I struggle to answer with anything except Chrono Trigger. It's that good. And I'm not saying it's perfect, because I can think of a flaw right off the top of my head. But it is awfully close. The only way this game could be better is if there were more of it. A post-game dungeon with extra super bosses or whatever. That'd be awesome. I could go for that. But this is the best part of the game. You're gonna see it. Oh, I'm gonna light up. I'm gonna try so hard to not be dumb. be overhyped. But bro. Oh no. I went the wrong way. I forgot. See, that's how excited I am. I want to give this sword to Frog, but we gotta repair it first. I gotta go to Medina Village. I'm glad I realized here instead of all the way at Frog's little hut, but here we go. Okay. We gotta take the Masamune and get it repaired. And ooh la la. Ooh la la. I'm excited for this. So, I don't want to give it away. I do want to give it away because I want to talk about it, but I can't give it away. Okay, let's just go get it repaired, and I'm gonna be quiet. The only downside about this game, well, I don't know, you could argue whether or not this is a downside. The traveling in time early on is not wildly convenient, and you have to run back and hit the loading screen, and that's honestly not that big a deal. That's fine. Melchior, repair this Masamune. How on earth did you get the Masamune and the Dreamstone? You guys are insane. You know what? Never mind. Don't tell me. I don't think my heart can handle it. I love how Luca's like, I'm a tech whiz, but also, yeah, I can reforge a sword. Sure, why not? It's like building a gun, right? Okay. How are you gonna fix it? And he's just like, oh, we're gonna process the Dreamstone and this mug of stuff that I've got. I don't know. It works, okay? James, this game, it ruffles my jammies in a good way. In the best way, my guy. See, we must process the Dreamstone and activate the sword. What does that mean? What does that mean? That's like saying, oh, we just fix it by adding this to that, and it works. That makes sense. And I love how Luke is just like, okay, I'll work on the Dreamstone because I know how to process it. Oh my gosh, Edelint? Did I say that right? Now bring me the Dreamstone, and Luke is like, yeah, I'm done here too. Edelint, hello, welcome. Thanks for coming by. How are you feeling today? This is the greatest game ever made, or at least it's pretty high up there, I think. Of course, I'm a big sucker for good RPGs, and this one just shines. It shines, buddy. I hope I said your name right. Forgive me if I didn't. Edelint, not only can you do that, but I would appreciate it very much. I present to you this sword. That's how great I would appreciate it. You're more than welcome to. Thanks for that. I appreciate the offer. But yes. Well, that's everything. Let's take the Masamune Frog so he can redeem his legacy. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Hey, that's awesome. Woo! Get a round of applause right there. Yes, see, all streamers, all content creators like to see the numbers tick up. So I saw subscriber go, yeah, up dudes. James, are you doing homework tonight? Calculus? I've got some calculus for you right here, buddy. If we look at the asymptote of this function, and you multiply sine and cosine of this equation together, how awesome is Frog, bro? He's so cool. Oh gosh, Jameer, hello. It's nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for coming back by. So, Edelin, if you don't mind me asking, what brings you by tonight? Is it the Chrono Trigger, or was it the hat? I don't know, maybe it's neither of those things, but happy to have you, my guy. Oh, Gazelle! Yes, and you caught the best one! This is the best section of this whole game, in my opinion, okay? My opinion's quite humble, and other people are allowed to be wrong, you know? It's fine, it's fine, other people can be wrong, this is the best part of the whole game. Are you ready for— You're not ready for this, bro. It's literally going to make my skin crawl. I'm gonna get goosebumps. My hair's gonna stand on end. This is the best part of the whole game. Arguably. I would argue that it is. Although some people might argue that one other part in particular is better. But check this out. Tis thee again. Bro, check out this sword. His face, he's like, tis the Masamune? Oh, remaineth here the night. I must ponder this turn of events. He's gonna say it. Nice. Well, Edelin, you came at the best part. This is what cutscenes used to be like before we had actual cutscenes. Cyrus, are you leaving? Yes, it is time we took back the medal from the Frog King, and I'd like to see that mythical sword for myself. But Cyrus, the kingdom needs you, and Lane and I need you. You must return. As long as there are life in these bones, foreshadowing, I shall return, by your leave. Wow. James, you can't prove that, buddy. You can't prove that. You totally can. I've said it like maybe a couple of times. But this game doesn't get old. This is the kind of game that I could speedrun, because I don't know if I could speedrun it, actually. It's good enough that I could play it that many times, but I don't know that I could speedrun it because I would skip so much stuff. So many good parts. So, which one of those is Frog? The ironclad stalwart beast of a man there in all of that armor? Or this regular Joe looking dude? It's the regular Joe looking dude here. Glenn! Be of sound health, your majesty. That's Glenn. That's Frog. Regular dude, of course. And he's a bam. Oh, gosh. Look at them fighting these Naga-Attas. I gotta be careful how I say that, or Chris is gonna show up and be like, what's that you say? So you want the badge of courage, huh? Take it if you can, Gribbet. Prepare yourself, Pollywog. Nirvana strike. Blah, blah, blam. And that's all it took? He's like, oof, you poked me. Take your stupid medal and get out of here. So those enemies The name is spelled N-A-G-A-E-T-T-E. I don't know how you would say that, I guess, but I would say the Nagaeta. The Nagaet? I don't really know how you're supposed to pronounce it, okay? I'm doing the best I can. And apparently, I don't do a very good job. Ozzy, is that the best you can do? Without your sword, you're nothing! You haven't beaten me yet. Cyrus, I'm a goner. Save yourself, Glenn. Escape while I keep them at bay. But if you stay, they'll get us both. Now leave, Glenn. You'd better worry more about yourself, Cyrus. Come on, Glenn. Go! Ah! Flap. Bro just got slapped. Yeah. Gosh, James, well, I had no idea what I said, and I was racking my brain so hard thinking, what did I say? I can't think. There's nothing I would say that would be bad, so I don't risk slipping because I just don't speak like that in general. So Cyrus caught on fire. There are no life in those bones, unfortunately, so he shall not be returning. Sadness. What's the matter? Aren't you gonna try your luck? Cat got your tongue, boy? About it, Magus. Can't you give him a little bit more fitting of a form? Edolent, not only can you like the stream, but I would invite everyone to like the stream if you want. You're more than welcome to. I would appreciate it. YouTube says bigger number equal bigger better. I don't really see a difference when I get more likes versus not, but YouTube likes it, I guess. There's always time for a little fun. Oh my gosh, Gazelle. So, they kind of remade this game on the DS. To call it a remake is really not true. It's just a remaster closer to than anything. But they added some new content, and it's not very good, most of it. But anyways, they also redid the script. And Frog does not speak ye olde English. He just speaks boring English, and that's so lame. Okay, Frog goes from being the coolest character to being an average character. I don't know. I love the oldie English. Rose, this is Chrono Trigger, quite possibly the greatest RPG ever made. 10 years hath passed. Can I do it? Oh, I've changed so much. Alas, poor Cyrus. Yo, 3 likes, let's go! Awake, it's Crono. Frog is the best character, okay? So, though we may fail, let us go to Magus's lair. Thou knowest his power? We won't be beaten by a bad guy. Nothing can beat science. Nice. Oh, Flosaurus? What an awesome name. Oh yes, the second run. Are you gonna do a new game plus or start over from scratch? I honestly prefer starting over from scratch over a new game plus. New game plus is so easy. I don't know, not that the main game I would say is that difficult, really. But, so, Gazelle, the reason why Frog speaks ye olde English is because in the storyline, you can see we're in 600 AD. The rest of the characters are from the year 1000 AD. So they travel into the past, and Frog speaks ye olde English, which fits into the timeline. And he's gonna reminisce right here for a moment. Flosaurus, this game is... Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna get goosebumps here in a moment. I can already feel them. Woo! Okay. So there's little Glenn right there getting picked on by 4 dorks. It's Cyrus, run for your lives! Yeah, you better get out of here, nerds. Hey, Cyrus. There's times when you gotta simply grit your teeth, Glenn. Yeah, but it hurts when they hit me. You're just a marshmallow, Glenn. Don't worry, you'll grow up and you'll be a big, huge, strong froggy. Let's go. Oh, Stonerig, hello, welcome back. Oh, Flosaurus, it might be the greatest piece of music ever made. I learned to play it on my trumpet a long time ago, back whenever I played, because it's so good. It's so good, and the trumpet part just sings to me, I don't know. I knew you were going to enlist. You'll make a great warrior. And Cyrus here, who looks like a bamf, is like, yeah, Glenn, why don't you join? Glenn's like, I think I'd really lose if I had to hurt somebody. I get it. He's a big pushover. I don't think I'd make the cut. Why not? You're better with a sword than I am. I think I'd really lose if I had to hurt someone. He's a big softy, you know? He's a little squishy. Yeah, see, I get it. He's a big sap. Like me! Anyways. Oh, you're an animator now. That's awesome. What do you animate? Also, hi, Landon. It's nice to see you. Always happy to have you, buddy. Boop. Nice. Poor Glenn. Look at this. But it gives him purpose. Now he knows I am going to delete Magus from the universe. Delete him from the timeline. Out of here. But look at this. You can't say that this is just coincidence. He gets knocked off the mountain, turned into a frog, but look, there's the hero's medallion that Cyrus took from the Frog Queen, and now it's floating down to Frog the guy, the hero's medal. Landon, this is Chrono Trigger is the name. Handeth over the mass immune. I love how Chrono's like, you gotta take it, buddy. I'm not just gonna hand it to you. Are you guys ready for this? Listen to this music. I'm gonna shut up. My name is Glenn, Cyrus's hopes and dreams. And now the mass immune. Forthwith I shall slay Magus and restore honor. It's got the goosebumps, they're going. Okay, all that power. But then the power! I don't know, this scene gets to me. It carves through my soul harder than this sword carved through the mountain. Look at this, look at this. He takes this sword of infinite power, cuts a hole in the mountain. What an absolute giga chad, right? I always love this pose too. Okay, woo! So now that we've done that, we actually gotta leave. Starting a new one, not New Game Plus. You wanna explore a different party? Yes! Chrono, Frog, and Robo. Okay. Arc Impulse? No, that's not Arc Impulse. I can't think of what that triple tech is, but if I'm not mistaken, it's a single target. I can't think of the name of it, but I can see it in my head. But that's a single target attack. It's actually a pretty big one, though. Hi, Prue. Thanks for the lurk. Hey, James. No sweat, buddy. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate that, my guy. Oh, Saurus. I do love it. I do love it. Did you know about the stones that give you additional triple techs? Are you aware? I do have a few shorts on my channel, so if you're interested in some goodies, some hidden stuff, you're more than welcome to check those out. But I would warn you against watching them if you want to avoid spoilers. If you want to find everything for yourself, maybe don't. Maybe don't watch my shorts. But I do have a few good, tricks and tips hidden in there. Like there's a way you can get infinite power tabs. So if you're interested in that, buddy, there's a short for it. Nice. So we gotta go talk to, this guy, Specchio. He's a frog. Let's give him water type. That makes sense. Optosaurus, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that, my guy. Specchio, sorry, I already got the goods from you. Yeah, endless power. Splits open mountains. Decides to go learn magic. So, in reality, it would be a good idea for us to do a tiny bit of level grinding now, particularly to learn new skills, new techs. Frog learning heal is massive. Marley learning haste is crazy. Well, James, I think it's an appropriate reason to avoid a short. Edelyn, hey, thanks for hanging out tonight. I hope you had a good time. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Stonrig, I've never played Roblox before. I've had several people ask me, but no, it's not my kind of game. Yes, but I don't know, I think it's a reasonable request to say, maybe don't watch if you want to avoid spoilers. I would rather someone be able to experience something like this for themselves if they want to, without those spoilers. I'm just saying. Maybe my marketing's bad, but my marketing is honest, okay? I'm a terrible marketer. I should be a greased up car salesman. Oh gosh, Thesaurus, I don't know. More than 10, but an exact answer? I know I can beat this game in 9 hours if I go for it. I've never tried to speedrun this game. I know the speedrunning, I guess, rate is much faster than that. But I can start a new game, not a new game plus, and I know I can beat it in about 9 hours if I just really rush. My buddy, one night, it was about 10 p.m., and he challenged me to beat the game before sunrise. So we stayed up all night and just, I cracked right through it. Finished it right before the sun came up. Nice. Such a nerd. But, Thesaurus, I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way. Forgive me if I'm not. But I do love this game. I've probably beaten this game, I don't know, 30 times maybe? But it's so good, I never get tired of it. It's the kind of game that I gotta beat at least once a year. Statistics, that's not real math. Nice, nice, got the name right. I'm into that. Awesome, buddy. Hey, 30 hours for your first time through? That's actually very respectable. I would say that's very reasonable, honestly. Because you could easily, on your first try, you could easily go up to 40. Especially if you're trying to complete all the endgame side quests and you just aren't using a guide, have no idea what to do. That's I don't know, I think that's a pretty decent time. My first time through the game, I beat it in 22 hours, but I did not do all of the additional side content at the end of the game. I did the spoiler thing with the Chrono Trigger, the egg, and then went and beat the game. And actually, Lavos is a pretty tough battle if you try to beat it right at that point, assuming you haven't level grinded a ton beforehand. I think the final boss is actually really easy if you take the time to get the additional equipment at the end of the game. You level up so much, and that gear is really strong, so I don't know. He does become a bit of a joke if you go through all of the side content. Although you have to be he definitely has a level check the moment you start the fight. The destruction rains from the heavens, and if you're not strong enough, you'll just die. There's not a whole lot you can do about that, you know? Wasted a lot of time in the additional content? We'll see. And I think you'll agree with me, not a waste. It's actually a good... Most of it's... There is no bad side content on this. All of the extra endgame stuff, it's kind of... They're kind of like post-game dungeons, even though they aren't. I don't know, you could argue that both ways, I guess. But, they all expand on the characters. Each side quest is devoted to the growth of one of the characters, and I think that's amazing. It's not just a dungeon that's like, oh, there's a bigger bad here, have fun. There's a point and a reason behind all of the fights, and it expands on a previously visited storyline in some way to grow a character, and I think that's amazing. That's great storytelling. All dungeons have a point. It's not just, there's a big bad, go fight it because he exists, you know? I don't know, I like that. I like that a bunch. In the, I don't know if you've played the DS version, Thesaurus, but they did put some additional extra content. They put a new, really high-end boss. The Lavos gets an upgraded version called the Dream Eater. And that part's kind of cool. That part's kind of cool. Also, this presentation of this castle, oof, so good. This can only be. And then it kicks in with the Spookums music there. So anyways, Magus's castle shows the big dragon statue on top, the bats. It's such great presentation right there. That's a mwah. Anyways, the Dream Eater fight's kind of cool. There is some other content that they added, And there's like a versus mode thing with a monster that you can level up or whatever, and I don't know, that's okay, I guess, but the green portal that takes you to the extra content there, in my opinion, that one was so lame. Oh, so lame. It took forever to make progress, and you had to keep running back down the same path over and over again. Oof, it was a massive time sink with no decent payoff, I thought. Trying the original SNES for your next run? The DS does make some things a little bit easier. Some things that they talk about are explained in a way that's better and easier to understand, but they strip Frog of all of his personality by taking away his ye olde English, and I hate that. Ooh, I hated that so much. I thought, he's not cool anymore. He's just a frog. I love the ye olde English. That was amazing. I love that so much. Maybe I'm just a bit of a nerd, okay? Maybe. Or the ye olde English is better. It gives him more personality, in my opinion, and I like that a bunch. Aussie. Nice. Welcome, Glenn. Or should I say, Sir Froggy? So, how do you pronounce that name? Is it Magus? 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 I say Magus, but he's a tad too busy. You'll have to take up your business with me. And the swordsman Slash and Flea the Magician, and the 100 bajillion monsters of this castle. I think he only says 100, but whatever. All 100 of the beasts in Magus Castle. Gazelle, I love this pixel art right here. I don't know, I could sing the praises of this for days and not get tired of singing. I love the colorful sprite work. To me, it works out really well. Frog's definitely just standing on the handrail there. That's fine, you know? But I'm just saying, it's definitely an artwork. And I would argue that a lot of people thought that 3D games were the evolution, and once you had stuff powerful enough to do 3D, there was no reason to do 2D at all. And I think in this day and age, we finally learned that that's just not the case. Some games are just fine in 2D, and there's no reason to not do them that way. Especially when some pixel art can just look on point. There's one sprite that I think could have been done better, and that's Luca's front-facing sprite. She looks like a Cyclops to me, and I can never unsee it. Blasaurus, look at Luca's front-facing sprite. It's supposed to be the two lenses of her glasses, and then the space of the bridge of her nose, but to me it looks like one giant eyeball. And maybe I'm just silly, but it just looks like a giant eyeball to me. Oh, we learned haste. Perfect timing with that, too. Let's see. I'm gonna heal up Frog. I should probably heal up... No, I should not recover MP. I'm going to anyways, because I'm a dingus. Power tab. Chrono. Frog. Magic tab. Frog gets all of the magic tabs, okay? That way he can cast heal, and it's huge. Frog's English in the SNES version? What? Blasaurus, English is not your first language? What? But your English is on point. What's your first language, if you don't mind me asking? And I wasn't slowing down my speech or anything, and gosh, I don't know, that's pretty good. Chrono, no MP. Lame. At least we still have haste. Wait, this isn't Flea. Where's the real Flea? Over here. I've been watching you. She's making me batty. Sorry. Giving up, little tadpole? Who is this person? Keep your guard up. This is no ordinary woman. Meet Flea the Magician. Huh? What the? Hey, I'm a guy. What? That is a guy? Male, female, what's the difference? Power is beautiful, and I've got the power. Poor little froggy. But since you brought your new friends over to play, I'll show you all a good time. Portuguese. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Gosh, I don't know. If you're able to keep up with my overly fast-speaking English, I think you're crushing it, my guy. You're doing well. Yeah, had you not told me that English wasn't your first language, I wouldn't have known. So, good job. Nailed it. I think so, at least. Spin cut. I love spin cut. So, this name is really a very poorly translated name. Obviously, he does not spin. But spin cut as a name is okay, I guess? I don't know, it's not that great. It's not that great. They change it to cleave, I think, in the DS version, and cleave is much more appropriate. The spin cut doesn't make sense. And also the technique confuse, I don't remember what they call it in the DS version, but confuse is not a good name for it. It's a very confusing name for it. I kind of get what they were going for, but I don't know. Not on point. Nice! Hey, thanks team everyone, by the way, for hanging out. I hope you're having a good time listening to me goulash about this game. If you are having a good time, consider hitting that like button. I don't know what it does, but YouTube says it's good. There you go. I'm marketing, James. Are you proud of me? James thinks statistics, not real math, and I statistically agree with him. Wind of poison. Lame. Get that out of here. Poison's weak, and you should stay weak. That doesn't make any sense. Get slapped. We're gonna have to do a little healing here. HP's getting a little dicey there. I don't think we can do ice sword though. I think she heals from that. I'm gonna try it. Mayhem stonks. I'm all about those stonks. Actually, I'm terrible. I don't have a lot of money, just to be clear, but I do have a little bit in the stonk market, and I almost could swear that single-handedly I can destroy a company. I can single-handedly take out a company. If I invest in their stocks, they die. Yeah, I don't know what it is, okay? It's a gift. It's a gift. The mayhem happens when I purchase stocks of a company. Oh, jeez. Frog, stop it. Get some help, okay? Eat this heal. Let's get on to business. I forgot. Did that work out? Yeah. Gosh. Oof. I don't know what it is, but I can absolutely wreck a stock just by purchasing it. Osaurus, it's 100% over its frog. 99,000 times. He's the best. Oh, I love him. Part of it's the oldie English. Even whenever I was young, I had a love for that. Oh gosh, I should heal. To me, that was great. Ooh, I better hit that cure button real quick before we die of poison or whatever. So, Marley has a lot of very powerful techniques. Haste, obviously, quite strong. But, gosh, I don't know. She does not have enough power. She's full utility, so her power is a little on the lacking side. And I would rather have a mix of both. So my favorite party makeup is Frog, Crono, and Ayla. I think they have excellent single target damage, excellent heals, decent AoEs. AoE's not their strong point, but in my experience, most most battles work well enough with single target attacks, so AoE can be strong, but isn't all that necessary. I don't know. It's all about just your choice and opinion. This game gives you plenty of both of those, so I'm on point with it. I can't speak English, team. I'm sorry. I'm getting worked up. Getting worked up. Dang. I'm running out of heals to cure that that chaos. I hear the word chaos and I think of that's rude. That's rude. Okay. Ice. Ooh, running low on MP. I should probably recover that. What about you, Flasars? Who's your favorite character? And why, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, let's do ether for Chrono. Flea's almost done. We don't need to recover that much MP. We can run outside and use a shelter later, so this is fine. I say run outside. There's gonna be a save point right here. Rude. So rude. That's actually a lot of damage. I don't know, I should probably upgrade my armor, actually. I must be pretty low on the armor scale. Good enough, though. 500 XP, let's go. How can this be? Sir Magus! Magus. Yes, Gazelle. There's a thing, it's a type of graphics mode that the Super Nintendo could do and the Sega Genesis couldn't. In a way, they could kind of make it look that way, but wasn't there a magic tab back there that I was supposed to get? I don't know, I wasn't paying enough attention. We're gonna run out, use a shelter, run back in. But anyways, the Super Nintendo could manipulate background sprites. And it was new from the Nintendo. Obviously, they had a lot more power in the Super NES. But because of that functionality, a lot of game developers wanted to use it because it looked really futuristic relative to what the NES could do. And eventually they came out with a chip, the Super FX chip, I think is what it was called. Yeah, there it is, the magic tab. And that gave it even more capabilities. Anyways, I don't know, a lot of new techniques and a lot of game devs just wanted to... Oh, I touched her. Didn't mean to. Children this naughty deserve to be punished! Rude. So rude. We're just gonna drop some ice water on them. I think that'll do it. Oh gosh, Flosaurus. I guess I don't know the answers to that, but it sure seems like something that he would do. Rip Akira Toriyama, by the way. What a champion. What a champion of our time. I don't know. He definitely influenced my childhood to the nth degree. Crazy. I watched so much of his content and played so many of his games. It's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it for an instant, Flosaurus. I like Ayla. You know, it makes sense to have a few characters from the original time zone be somewhat normal, and then introduce the, let's call them not so normal characters later on in the game. You know, the robot, the frog humanoid, as you were saying. That's great. Ayla, she's just a human woman, but she has a tail, and she's, you know, prehistoric and acts as such. That's awesome. I don't know. And Magus, bros from the Dark Ages, literally, and acts like it. What an awesome, cool dude. I'm just saying, the cast of characters is great. And the techniques, oh gosh. Having dual techs and all of the characters have different techniques that they combine. Yes, yes! And the battle, it's turn-based-ish, sort of, you know, with the active time battle. Technically, it's real-time, but also only sort of. But, the way that enemies aren't just statically placed, they move around, and you can use that movement. Sometimes it's worth it to wait till they line up just right so you can use a different technique to hit multiple enemies. I don't know, it's all so well done. Sir Slush! My favorite drink! Let's see, we're all still topped off pretty well. Slash is going to be doing a lot of damage. Oh, he's still got a bronze helm? Oof. Yeah, let's I give him the hero medal for one. Titan vest, I don't think I can outdo that. Okay, she's got good stuff. I could have done better with her weapon. This is fine though, we're okay. Sir Slush, that's Slash, you slimy dolt! Still playing the comedian, eh, Glenn? You'd be singing a different tune if Cyrus hadn't been there with you last time. You'd fit in right with those bony fellows you just busted up. Fix, when you say Punch-Out 2? What do you mean? To me, Punch-Out 2 doesn't exist, okay? Technically, Punch-Out did kind of get a sequel, but we don't claim it. I don't claim it. It's just okay. To me, Punch-Out 2 is Super Punch-Out. That's what I think. Mason, hey, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you again. X-Strike. Such a cool attack. Should play the Punch-Out games? Fix! I did play Punch-Out 1, and I think I played Super Punch-Out 2, I forget. But I did play Punch-Out 1. With the comeback was real there. I lost to Mr. Dream, but then I came back and won. It'd been a long time since I played, okay? Cut me some slack. But, Super Punch-Out? I loved that game. That's so great. Mason's sister, hello! It's a pleasure to, well, I guess I don't get to see you, but it's a pleasure. Nice to meet you. Hi! Sorry, I'm a goofball. Let's go ahead and haste Frog. I can't believe I hadn't done that already. But I do love the Punch-Out games. I actually have Punch-Out for Wii, and I've never played it. I heard it was a lot harder than Super Punch-Out, which is great, because honestly, Super Punch-Out was kind of easy. Relative to the first Punch-Out. Punch-Out for the NES, actually pretty tough. Even if you know what's coming, you can easily mess up, and it's very punishing if you do. But, I don't know. I'm a big fan of the Punch-Out games. They're really, really good. Yeah, take that, Sir Slush. I'm gonna heal up. So once this fight ends, we actually start the real fight with him, and it's best just to be kind of healthy when that fight starts. The bummer part is we're gonna have to recast not Chaos, but Haste. Rude, rude, rude. So on the original version, whenever I was a kid, I never really understood what he was doing there. But he's throwing multiple fists or something like that. It kind of looks like he's just poking them to death. Yeah, get wrecked, Sir Slush. He's almost done for. When I say almost done for, we still have a whole nother fight with him, but we're getting pretty close to that point, I think. Our HP, almost 300 HP. Nice. Her name's Willow? Oh, hi, Willow. There we go. Now let's get to business. Going at it for real. You're mine. Yeah, Slash, no big deal. I've tripped over tadpoles that were more dangerous than you, buddy. Let's get to it. I want to cast Haste, but I need to heal up first. So, we weren't in a danger zone. We weren't about to get chanced, I don't think, but we weren't too healthy. But here we go. We're better off now. Should have done an X-Strike. I'm so dumb. I'm so silly. I don't know. Massive me with the boosted crit rate. Sometimes just doing the normal attacks is the better way to go. So, Sir Slush there moves around so he can throw a slash at you and hit multiple party members, like that right there. Oof. When he's on the side and he hits all three of you, that's rough. That's rough. But hey, look at that. I get to attack twice. Nice. Yeah, gimme. X-Strike. So, Mason. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that, buddy. Let's see, Gazelle. This the art site in this level reminds you of Link to the Past comic adaptation. I guess I'm not familiar with that, but that's awesome. Has a bit more of a gritty Final Fantasy feel. A gritty fantasy feel. Okay, yeah, I can see that. More akin to Final Fantasy VI instead of Final Fantasy IV, definitely. By the way, team, I don't want to do too many RPGs in a row. I don't know, I feel like some people might feel like that grows stale, maybe, or perhaps I'm just reading into nothing, but I don't want to do too many RPGs in a row, but I would love to do Final Fantasy 4, 6, and 7 at some point. Those are my favorite Final Fantasy games. Honestly, I could just say all of them, because that's true. But, Final Fantasy 6 is my jam. 7's even better. And 4 hits me right in the nostalgia. I don't know. Knives, hello! Should play a multiplayer with chat? Fix, I have not only thought about that, but I want to. Sounds like a good time. I thought about getting some Jackbox party games. Because those are pretty easy to, you know, party up and do something like that. I think that could be fun. I'd be into it. Also, I've thought about just doing some multiplayer games where anyone that wanted to could join, because that also sounds like fun to me. I'd be into it, but I just gotta know that, hey, someone wants to join. You know, it is a major bummer to do a big multiplayer stream where everyone can play, but no one joins. See the fix though? I don't play Fortnite. It would have to be something that I would potentially play anyways. Preferably something I already have, because I'm not a rich boy. I can't really afford to buy a whole bunch of games. What can you do, right? The economy's rough, alright? Oh, I already work a bunch. I do work quite a bunch. I don't know. I don't think I need to use a mid-ether, honestly. This is probably fine. Minecraft? I've never played Minecraft either. I know I'm killing you. I'm sorry. Okay, let's heal up. We're gonna have Frog also just use a mid-tonic on himself. He'll be nice and healthy after this, and then we can finish off Slush. One of the best parts about fighting Slush here, we get his weapon. We get his weapon, and it's a decent upgrade for Crono. It doesn't up his damage a ton, but it gives him a speed boost, which in turn does up his damage, even though each hit is not substantially stronger. Yeah, get Shrek'd. Sir Slush, get out of here. Unbelievable, but falling in the line of duty for Magus leaves me with few regrets. Why does he regret a few things, I love this noise. Nice. Got one slasher. The game's not very good at telling me what a slasher is. See, it boosts my damage by 1, but speed plus 2. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I could go buy some better armor, but whatever. Chris, how you feeling? Nice to see you again, my guy. How's work? Oh, you're not at work. It's Saturday. Don't have many multiplayer games. Your PC's a 5-year-old MacBook. You got to run Windows. So can't handle. See, Gazelle, you don't need graphically intensive games to have a good time. Fix. Hey, thanks for coming by, buddy. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming by. Chris and I actually played, and we need to get back on this, by the way, Chris. We were playing Hammerwatch, and Hammerwatch 1, it's a pixelated graphics, pixelated graphics like this, and it's awesome. It's up to 4 players. It's so good. It's I don't know if hack and slash is quite the right word, but it kind of is. And I love that game. So good. Up to 4 players. Play online, play locally off 1 copy. The game is just a great game, and you can get it on sale during like the winter sale or spring sale or whatever Steam's doing. For I don't know, I bought it for $2.50, and it was definitely worth more than that. So just saying. Yeah, Chris, come on by, let's do it, buddy. Wouldn't that be the play? That'd be awesome. Boop. You see, you say JK, and I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking, yeah, let's do it. Blab, get out of here. Grimalkin? Grimalkin? Nice. Some junk off your hard drive first. See, that's another thing, Gazelle. This game that I'm talking about doesn't even take up much storage space. It's really small. I think it's only a few hundred megabytes. You should definitely clean up your drive anyways. SSDs work better whenever they have more free space. But Yusuf, hello, thanks for coming by. See, maybe Chris, but I don't know, we should do something. We should do something, at least, while I'm down there. To me, it would be a waste of a plane to get down there and then not do something. Sadness. That would be sadness. Actual sadness made of sadness, you know? Those guys got bopped. Oh, Yusuf, you're from Egypt? That's actually kind of awesome. That's kind of rude there, guy. That's kind of rude. Gonna attack him with some ice here. He's not gonna survive this, though. Never mind. Egypt, that's insane. But that's really cool. Where at in Egypt, if you don't mind me asking? Well, I guess just... I'm not familiar with the area, so forgive me if I sound like an idiot. But, Egypt is pretty large, and it has multiple, I don't know what they're called of their provinces. Maybe they're just called cities. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Giza, okay. And maybe I mispronounced that. Sorry. But the laptop. Oh, Mason, that's a bummer. I'm sorry. Well, tell Willow, right? That I appreciate it. Let's do this. Check this out, team. Ice water. We're gonna have him take a little bath, a little cold bath, a nice tall drink of death. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Cut it out, enemies. It's time to drink. This is not ice water. This is tea, and it's phasing out of existence a little bit there. That's awesome. It's a yellow cup. Half a yellow is green. Yusuf. Most people call me Mayhem. Some people call me Bash. My real name's Tracy. I don't really go by Bash anymore. I changed the name of my YouTube channel. So there's that. Destruction zone. What the heck? What the heck, guy? Stop that. That actually does some pretty good damage, and it's an AoE. Oof. I'm gonna have to heal up here in a minute. No big deal. No big deal. It's fine. It's fine, team. We'll just crush them. 16 tech points. That's actually a lot. Let's heal up. I don't think we've got anything dangerous coming up, but we'll just do aura. 1 MP, easy peasy. Yeah, Mason, that's right. I didn't get to pick it, just so you know. Hi, Ozzy. Give me that mist robe there. You ready to get Shrek'd? Slash! Flee! They can't help you now, Ozzy. Nice. You fly-eating, tongue-flicking... Ozzy's in a jam! Yusuf, right now, I'm playing on my analog pocket. But usually, I play on my console. I do have a Super Nintendo, and I can capture this game, but currently I am not. The analog pocket puts out a much clearer picture than my SNES and capture card combo does. Also, my capture card's kind of been giving me some trouble lately. It doesn't work as well as it did once upon a time, that's for sure. Mist robe, so strong. There we go. Sounds so familiar, but I can't actually think of anyone else I know. I don't run into many people named it, but they do stand out because I don't see very many. I actually meet a lot more women with this name. Oops. Which is kind of unfortunate, but what can you do, right? What the? Impossible! Yeah, so impossible. I don't even think you can die there. You can take damage, but it doesn't do anything. Nice. So, these balls right here, if you just let the roly-polies roll past you, if you just stop, they'll just keep going and won't initiate a fight. Nice, right? Although, I don't know, maybe it's better if we do initiate the fight, because I need some, I guess I can't initiate a fight. I need the roly-polies. Oh no, a pit. We do need to land in a pit here. We do need to do this at least once, and that's because there's some decent items down here that you really don't want to miss. They're all gonna poke me before I get the chance to attack. Wow, we all had 257 hit points. That's kind of odd. Awesome, but bizarre. Ice water. Get rid of them all. Nice. Once you go to the Nuke Museum in Hiroshima... No, thanks, Chris. I think that's racist or something like that. I don't know. I can't imagine that would go over well. Core Keeper earlier today for the first time. Core Keeper. I don't think I know what that game is, TSM or Jaden. I don't know what you want me to call you anymore. Right here. Magic tab, and then we go up to the top, and there's a couple treasure chests up there. Good stuff. The magic tab. Definitely a really strong item. I don't know, free bonus stats? How could you not want that, right? So there is one save point down here, and it's random where the save point's gonna sit, okay? It could be in one of the 4 cardinal corners. Across from the save point is going to be a save point that, it looks like a save point, but it just teleports you back up to the room, so you can try to get through the little maze again. The other 2 cardinal directions are always these whatever these things are. And we want to fight those. We don't really need to. They're weak to magic, but definitely want to drop those guys. 400 XP, not bad, right? Mason, tell Willow I wish she could join. 'Cause that'd be awesome. I love talking to people. It's actually visited frequently by American military in Japan. They're used to it. Well, Chris, I don't know that I would want to do that. Just saying. I don't know. I see a lot of videos about people that go over to Japan and they're just awful. Awful tourists. No wonder Japanese people in general hate Americans, because there's a few that just stand out and are awful. I don't remember this maze exactly. There's a few spots that I know of as the right spot, but meh. Near problematic incident in your streams? What's that? Gazelle? Did I do something weird? Because I probably did. Well, nice. Hi, Willow. Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. That's the save point. And so that means the teleport out is always across from the save point. Yusuf, how many languages do I speak? Fluently, English and bad English. But I do know a little bit of Spanish. I live in Texas. Spanish is pretty predominant here. It's very prevalent. It's not uncommon to listen to the radio and hear an advertisement in Spanish, even. Edalint, welcome back. So I do speak a little bit of Spanish. I studied it in school. 9 likes, let's go! But, so I speak a little bit of Spanish. What the? Impossible! You got past the holes in the floor. Yeah, whoever knew that would happen, right? Anyways, so that's a thing. I speak a little bit of Spanish. I was at one point learning Norwegian. I haven't used that in a long time, so I don't remember it quite so well. Jason, this is a game called Chrono Trigger, and it is a near 10 out of 10. If it's, you either think it's a 10 out of 10 or you know it is, right? Hola, Jason. I'm alright, buddy. I'm alright, my dude. I guess life's pretty average today. I don't know. ¿Me practicar mi español con mi jefe en la oficina? He's Mexican, so his first language is Spanish. So, if I have a question about Spanish, I tend to ask him. Yeah, Yosef, I don't usually talk about politics on my channel. One, it's not a politically charged channel. I'd rather enjoy the video games aspects, mostly. But gosh, politics, so divisive. I'd hate for us to be great friends, but then someone says, you know, politics, some insert political statement here, then suddenly we have divisiveness in the chat. What a bummer. What a bummer that would be. Polyticks. Poly means many, and ticks are blood-sucking parasites. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, team, hang on. I'm gonna open the door and turn on the AC just right quick. But let me make sure we're gonna win this fight. Sorry, I was starting to melt. Mason, that's amazing, buddy. Well, I hope you have a good birthday. I guess we won't be streaming on your birthday, but nice. Yeah, well, gosh, it's actually, it rained today, so it's actually pretty fair weather outside. You know, it's wet, but it's not so hot. So, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you're right, falling into a hot room is the worst. Nice. It can be fun, I guess, you know, if you don't like yourself very much. Oof. I'm excited to get to the top of this tower, team. 6 tech points? I was just about to say, 6 tech points. We gotta be getting close to Frog learning heal. I was right. Leap slash, definitely a ways off, but heal's gonna be really nice for us moving forward. A single person able to AoE heal, that's really strong. That's really powerful. Yeah, gosh, Gazelle, we had 110 Fahrenheit for a week and a half straight. It was pretty rough. Not unbearable, but oof, I was tired of it by the time it was over, for sure. Today it rained, so it actually dropped under 90 degrees for the first time in forever. Yeah, I know some other places in the US got it just as bad or a little bit worse, but oof, I don't know. I'm happy that that they called it a heat dome. Whatever that means, I'm not sure, but oof, heat dome, that was intense. I'm glad it's over for sure. It's Texas. I expect it to get hot, but that doesn't mean it has to stay that crazy hot for so long. I literally burned my arm because I leaned against my car. My car wasn't shaded, and I leaned against it, and then I got a burn on my elbow. That's dumb. That's dumb. Let's see. Easy, and we'll drop the old, Oh, that's interesting. I forgot that they did that. Awesome. Japan won't be crazy hot, but it will be humid. In October? I figured it would be humid, but maybe not too hot. But, I don't know, I guess, we don't typically deal with a lot of humidity here, but, I'll be ready for the lower heat for sure. I'll definitely be ready and happy for that. Rude. Okay, I am gonna need to heal before I get Shrek'd, but I kind of just want to do ice water. I'm probably a dum-dum for doing that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You live in Southern Virginia, so not so far south. Those heat waves still hit hard sometimes. Yeah, I can see that. Nice. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm used to the heat. It doesn't bother me that much, but doesn't mean it's not nice to get a reprieve. I don't mind being hot, but I hate sweating when I'm trying really hard to not sweat. That's unfortunate. You know, let's say I want to stream and maybe I don't want to look completely awful, so maybe it's best if I'm not a sweaty mess. But then it's 900 degrees outside and I'm just dripping before stream. What can you do, right? I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see. Juggler, I think they start with the physical defense. Yeah, okay. Great. Ice water. Got him. PT when the sun rises? That's a bummer. You have soaked hair? Yeah, I don't know. Oof. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that at all. But, I don't know, I was gonna start doing some more PT myself, Chris. I haven't been running, or even cycling really, since I hurt my groin. But, bro, I want to get back to it. I ran on Wednesday night, and I thought, oof, I'm tired. I didn't even run that far, and I'm tired. What the heck? That was so bizarre. I'm not saying that I'm Superman, but I can usually run a couple laps around the gym and not even feel tired. It's not a big gym. A few laps shouldn't do anything to me, I feel like, but I stopped running because I hurt myself, and then I tried to run again, and I thought, my legs feel weak. What the heck is this? Aussie's in a pickle. This takes the cake. See, Chris, I'm not a sprinter. I'm definitely not a sprinter, but I used to run cross country, so, you know, a few miles for me was not that big a deal. But right now, I don't think I could run even a mile without being wiped out. I don't know. It's crazy. So, Mason, I wish I could tell you a great story about how I was wrestling a bear that was trying to attack a bus full of kids or something like that, but that's just not it. That's just not the case. Rosie and Unicorn, sorry I missed your comment earlier about your cats. That's awesome. I don't have any cats at the moment. I don't have any pets except the fish. But there is a stray that comes around and I like to pet her. She's a cutie. So long story short is I was wrestling a bear that was attacking a bus of kids. No, I was running. And I fell down. I was running and I fell. That's it. And now when I say I was running, I was running 100-meter sprints for time. So I was running as hard as I could. I was definitely giving it my all. And this is so lame. I don't know what happened, but at the end, right as I crossed the finish line, something happened and my foot hits the ground and then my chest comes down and hits my knee. So I cracked 2 of my ribs, but also that impact pushed my knee out, which injured my groin right here. Hyperextended that, and while I can run and do a lot of things still, and I'm mostly okay, my hips pop when I move my leg weirdly. If I lean over and then try to stand up, my hips pop, and it's not really painful, but it is very uncomfortable. And I don't know, I don't like that, but ever since then, I limped really badly for probably 2.5 weeks before I could walk semi-normally. But I don't know, I need to get back to running. I'm hoping it helps me finish healing up, you know? Oof. That was... Honestly, as lame as that is, just failing, yeah, I did fail for sure. But just falling, that's so lame. But, I don't know, I hope I'm able to get back up to speed. Can I get this? Yeah, magic scarf, get. And whatever this thing is. You guys ready for the hardest boss fight of the entire game? Thy time hath cometh, Ozzy. Har har har. I'm sure Sir Magus has already called for reinforcements. Wait until Lavos arrives. No form of attack can break my barrier. Oh yeah? Let's just see about that. Bro gets defeated by gravity. Gazelle, I haven't done anything in a couple of months, or a few months, because I injured myself, but I have been at the gymnastics gym. I can still do a round off back layout. I can still do some front handsprings. Still throw a back flip. I threw a front flip on the floor and over an obstacle, and I was able to land and I didn't hurt myself, so I'm definitely getting back to where I was, but gosh, I ran and I got tired, and I thought, I should not be tired yet. Normally I can run, yeah, twice this far easily, and oof. I'm not some kind of fitness god or anything, but it wasn't even half a mile. Ozzy gets defeated by gravity! And it's not like I was dead sprinting, I was just... I wasn't jogging, I was running, but it wasn't that... I don't know, it should not have been that difficult. So this, I always forget which one is the save point and which one teleports you forwards. But make sure you get it right. Okay, the one on the right is the save point. And you definitely want to be able to do that. Because if you hit the wrong one and just... Oh, there is a... These goofy bats. You want to go, bats? Did you guys notice that, though? The music? You hear it? I don't. But I love that. It's so atmospheric. It's great. Get Shrek, bats. My favorite food to eat while I'm running? I can tell you what I don't like eating while running. Oatmeal. Gosh, I remember the first time I went to cross-country practice. I got up extra early, I ate my oatmeal, I went to practice, and I was running, and I promptly threw it all up. Oof, it was rough. It was bad. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Exchange this world for Question mark, question mark? For what? Magus, for what? He's like, Yeah, here we go. Magus! It's that stupid frog! Kissed any princesses lately? I rather enjoy this form, and I oweth it all to you. I have something for you. Ah, the mass immune, huh? Do that crazy frog! Yeah. I'll bet you're just dying to use it. How is it that the mass immune is like super effective against him? There's probably some lore reason that I just don't really understand. But I don't know, maybe there's something there. Be prepared for the void! This music is awesome, but this fight was always interesting to me. I always really loved it. You get a little winded walking up the stairs at your school sometimes? Multiple times a day, I get it. That's... Okay, stairs are a lot harder than most people give it credit for. It's actually... Stairs can actually be pretty intense. That's why they literally have stair steppers at gyms, you know? Gosh. Gazelle, so... Only lightning damage is nice. It's been cut because I'm a dum-dum. There was at my college, there was a dorm room that was 6 stories tall. That was our tallest. But they had a stairwell that just went all the way up. And just kind of circled its way up. And we really liked that. We would do parkour training there. So what we would do, and this was crazy of us, by the way, but it worked really well for us, we thought. We would bear crawl down the stairs for exercise. And then once we got to the bottom, we would reverse bear crawl back up the stairs, all the way back up to the 6th floor. That was excellent exercise. Good for the shoulders, good for the pecs, good for the back. That was just so good upper body exercise. I don't know, we loved that. We hated it, but it was pretty great. I don't know, that was great exercise. I miss doing that sort of stuff. Crazy good, but I had some buddies that were just as dumb as I was. So we would do stuff like that, have a good time, you know? But yeah, the faster you go up the stairs and the steeper they are, the harder it is. I don't know, even just... I should have changed Marley out for Luca so I had another element. I'm a dingus. But, anyways, I don't know, I always enjoyed that, and I enjoyed exercise. It's crazy. Only at school? Well, see, I get it. I did the same thing at school. You'd kind of take them faster, 2 at a time, and you think, hey, I'm gonna get this terrible thing of having to climb the stairs over with faster, right? I get it. At least that's how I thought about it always. Stop giving me shadow. Goofy. Magus, I don't have shadow. Technically, I do. I think Robo's laser attacks are classified as shadow attacks. See, Chris, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't run up the stairs. It depends on what I'm carrying and where I'm at and what I'm doing. If I've got my backpack on, you know, I've got my laptop in there, I don't want it to get jostled around a bunch, so I just take the stairs one step at a time. I guess rapidly, but I wouldn't call it running. I just skip a step and walk my way up. But if I don't have my bag on me, as fast as I can. Maybe not as fast as I can, but I do run up the steps. I don't know. Makes me feel better. Makes me feel better than all the slugs that don't. I'm teasing. Sorta. I do feel better. Not better than anyone else, just better about myself, which is all I need. But it just depends on what I'm carrying. Oh, there we go. Finally. Nice. Get Shrek. It says only water damages, but ice is kind of water. Chris, I am not. I mean, not for that reason, at least. I have many other... No, I'm kidding. Okay. Magus. Magus. Stop doing this. James, this is probably about the halfway point. Maybe a little closer than halfway. Yeah, they haven't beaten this game, Chris. They probably don't even know what this game is, which means fail. Big fail. Rude. Rude. That's fine. Cast a little healing. Is it a spell? I guess technically it is a spell. It's got the star next to it, which means it's a magic ability. Come on, blap. Give me, whatever it is. Come on. Yeah, there we go. See, this is great because now Marley can attack. Oh, I haven't cast haste on Chrono. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I always loved the sprite work for when she's casting. I don't know, I always thought that was great. Nice. I can get behind this. I can see that. I don't know if Frog's gonna survive that. Yeah, okay, he's fine. Yeah, take that, Magus, how dare you. Easy peasy. We're gonna cast a heal. We're gonna cast a haste. I can't believe I didn't put haste on Crono yet. We're fine, everyone's fine. This is why I put magic tabs on Frog. Is that optimal? I don't know. Maybe not, but considering what my final party makeup usually looks like, I think it's a good idea. Chrono's magic is already strong enough, I feel like, so I don't tend to put any on him. Also, Luminaire is just really strong, doesn't really require it. I guess it could be beefier, but I feel like it's beefy enough. And maybe not everyone would agree with me on that, but whatever. Come on, Magus. 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 Stop that. Stop doing that. Okay? I should have used Luca for this, and I knew I should have. Magus is the guy that turned Glenn into a frog. And so Glenn no likey him. And to prove that, he's gonna slay him. Also, Magus defeated and murdered Glenn's friend Cyrus. So we're getting a little payback. Little payback here. Rude. Kinda rude. Not even gonna lie. Nice. Get him, Frog! Let's do a mid-ether on Marley. Frog life is kinda chill. I'm just saying. Could you imagine being able to eat food without having to pick it up with your hands? Because you can just... Wouldn't that be sweet? Oh, gosh, I would never put my hand in a bag of chips ever again. I'm just saying, just angle the bag and then... That'd be awesome. Oh gosh, it put laziness to a whole nother level. Finally, lightning, let's go. Get Shrek'd. That'd be awesome. I could eat a bag of chips like that. The utility. Oh, did he change? I'm not sure if he did or not. I think he did. I think he turned off his defense. You would always be slimy though? I'm not saying there wouldn't be downsides, Gazelle. I'm just saying I would enjoy the upsides. I would enjoy the upsides. I'm on a ladder. Oh, I forgot my screwdriver. Grab the screwdriver. Right? You'd do it too. Come on, you know you would. I can't be the only one. Oh, I don't know why, but we lost our hastes. Chrono's the only one that has it still. Did it wear off? Did I wait too long? Did it take too long? Oh no, she's still hasted. Well, she's moving like she's hasted, but she's definitely not. I saw that ATB gauge. It was slow. Oh gosh, this music's so good. Sorry, team. I might hum it and get over it. Forgive me. I'm sorry. It's one of those ones that I can barely not hum. What a cool attack. By the way, did you know that the Super Nintendo could do 3D? Look at that, it's totally 3D. Also, we're just barely high enough level to survive that. Aura Whirl and heal, and blam, we're up to full HP, mostly. You'd be a Gungan, still got the tongue, but mostly human. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair, I'm not hating. I don't understand you. No, I'm kidding. Think about the jumps. I mean, Mario's got more jumps than a box of frogs, but if you were a frog, then you would also have some jumps. Surely, right? Magus, stop that. Get some help. Yeah, frog is also not hasted anymore. Time to fix that, team. We gotta fix that. And dump some damage onto Magus here. Yeah, well, Chris, you would be more silly, but, does that bother you? I don't feel like that would bother you. I wouldn't bother me. I could be more silly and that'd be alright. But see, you say that, and I think of, My Hero Academy, Froppy. Got the tongue, but mostly humanoid, but jumps like a frog. I could get behind that. That could be cool. I really should not just physically attack with her. Her physical attacks are anemic. But Crono's where it's at. Look at that. Big deeps. 250 damage nearly. Yeah, she should be probably casting a heal spell. I hope we don't die. Okay, we're okay. It's fine, team. Everyone's fine. You see the dive Jar Jar did in the movie? Front flipped like 4 times. Yeah, I could see that. I'm not saying there wouldn't be upsides too. I don't know. Pros and cons. If I could have it my way, I would not be a frog. Just saying, if I were a frog, I would take advantage of it, you know? Ooh, nice, big deeps. Big deeps, gotta get some heals in there. But Chris, so I've got my pull-up bar hung up. I want to start working on that, getting stronger. I want to start running again. Get some of my stamina back. Want to get some of my stamina back. Because gosh, it's one of those things, you don't use it, you lose it, for sure. Oh, nice, team, we won. Check that out. Everyone gets a level up because we're so underleveled. We're not really underleveled, we're just not quite strong enough. Magus is like, I'm tired, but I can't let them see it. What have you done to the Masamune? What does that even mean? We didn't do anything, we just poked you with it. Yeah, don't let the old man in, 100%. Could it be? Lavos? Bad timing. Don't wake up on me now. Wake up. You're the one who created him. Fools! I only summoned him. Vinny, hello. Welcome. Thanks for coming by. He lives in the inner earth and absorbs its power. The gates? You. If you hadn't shown up, none of this would have happened. By the way, we're getting pulled into a gigantic portal and some weird stuff gonna happen. It's all fine. It's all fine. By the way, team, I'm really excited for tomorrow. It's not even gonna be 90 degrees tomorrow. I always loved that noise. It kind of made my skin crawl whenever I was younger. Oh! Oh, nice! Well, hi, Vinny. Nice, Willow, I guess, right? Welcome, thanks for coming by. Crono. Crono! Wake up! Go get a job, you bum! Honey, you'll be late for work. If you don't go to work, Dad's gonna stop supporting us. Yeah, I'd forgotten how beautiful Lean's bell could sound. James, what kind of hole? For some specific thing? Crono, we can't keep sponging off my dad. Go out and get a job. Didn't she just say he'd be late for work? So does he have a job or not? Then she says his name a whole bunch. I'm just saying, Chris, how's he going to avoid a job with that haircut, huh? If the circus rolls into town, they will. I'm kidding. Pouring concrete. Fence post, maybe? Crono awake? Ayla! Hi! Ayla had strange dream. Went to Mystic Mountain. Everyone lie there hurt. I carry back to hut. With Magus. Ooh, pretty talking frog. For Ayla eat? Perish the thought, lass! By the way, Wither the blue-haired one. I love that she understands what he said. Wither the blue-haired one. And she understands that he said, was there a blue-haired gentleman there? I'll only find you. Blue hair one more tasty? We hath lost him. Okay, concrete pad, nice. Chris! You're not wrong, but you can't say that. Lavos, where did it come from? Lavos? Not worry now. You rest. Hurt bad. Nice. I need to, I thought about fixing some concrete recently. I've got a little, it's not very large, but there's a concrete patio on my back, outside my back door, and it's cracked, got some plants growing up through it. I don't know, thought about trying to fix that. Kino! What happened? Northwood burning! Let's go! Ayla need Dactyl. Duh. I think we can get some upgrades here that were better than the upgrades that we had before. I don't remember exactly though. Let's see. The fang, what was it? The fang and the, I think it was the pedal and the horn is what I need. Ruby vest? Yeah, I guess I could use a ruby vest. Still want trade? I guess. Pedal and horn. Is that right? Dream bow. Yeah, give me dream bow. I don't think that I'll need that for very much longer, because Ayla's great. I mean, Marley's great, but she's not going to stay in the party. That was Fang and Horn. What does that give me? Something good? Aeon Blade. Yeah, see, we do get some upgrades here. We can equip the Ruby Vest for Frog. That's why I went ahead and got it. Slasher is a lot stronger than the Aeon Blade. We lose the speed, though, but I think it's worth it. Load bow, massive upgrade to the dream bow. Fear and hunger stream? Is that a game, Chris? Or do you just want me to be fearful and go without eating? Because I could see both of those things coming from you. Reptiles take Kino. Reptiles hurt all who fight. What do now? Fight! Save Kino, fight Reptiles. Ayla, this your fault. Look at mess. Reptiles followed you, so now village ruined. Ayla feel bad. Reptiles strong, they lived long time before us. They smart, so we hide. But Ayla say fight together. Ayla still fight? Of course! Ayla fight while alive. Win and live, lose and die. Rule of life. No change rule. Old man breathes but dead inside. Ayla, you strong, can make big talk. We have no power. No, have power. We fight, gain more power. Need Dactyl. Yes. Go to Tyranno Lair. That reptile place. Dangerous. Ayla wants die? No, Ayla want live, so go there. Give Dactyl. Yusuf, I don't know, but I think you can get it pretty cheap whenever the sales are going on. I think you can get it for under 20 bucks. Which, this game is worth 20 bucks. It's great. At least I think so. I know that not everyone would agree with me, perhaps, but I sure think so. I think it's worth it. I don't know if you guys understand this yet, but I love this game. It's so good. So earlier in the game, we could have come here and we could have gotten an armor piece called the Mesomel, and it is really strong, but I don't know. We don't need it. It's cool. It's strong. We don't need it. Oh, thanks, Yusuf. I appreciate that, buddy. I try. Knives, always a pleasure to have you hang out with us. Thanks, buddy. We'll see you next time whenever we see you. Take care, my guy. Yeah, Gazelle, I don't know. I pulled one over on you. I know you didn't see it coming, but we try our best. Mason, I'm feeling all right. Today was a busy day. I spent so much time helping other people, I didn't get anything of mine done. There were a lot of things I wanted to get done that I needed to do because they're my tasks to do, but I did not get them done. Do I play Souls game? Yosef, I do. I actually played Dark Souls 1 recently, and I did what I call the Dark Souls challenge. I would play through the game keeping a death counter, and every time I died, we had to do curls, or I had to curl my dumbbells equal to the death counter. So, first death, I did 1 curl. Second death, I did 2, you know? And by the end of the game, we're doing 50 plus curls every death. It got pretty intense. Hi, Willow. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. I have played Elden Ring, but I haven't beaten it. It's, at the time, I was still streaming to Twitch, and but my internet was giving me a lot of trouble, and I wasn't able to stream. My streams kept just dying. So, I don't know, I kind of quit playing the game. But I was partway through it, and I just didn't pick it back up. Not that it wasn't good, I was having a lot of fun, but at the time I was a little burnt out. We played through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and then went to Elden Ring, and by the time we got to Elden Ring, oof, I was a little burnt on the whole Souls formula. Yusuf, this one? It's a 10. It's a 10. This one is so good. It's crazy good. These goofy winged apes, not so good though. Elden Ring, I don't know. I can't rate that game. I have not played all the way through it. And I think for you to truly rate a game, you need to finish it. So I don't know that I can rate that game. I was having a lot of fun, and it easily seemed like at least a 9 out of 10. But like I said, I haven't finished it, so I can't really rate it, I don't feel like. I don't know. Oh, Yusuf, am I helping your English? If I am, I guess I'm glad for that. I thought about watching some Japanese streamers so I could learn that a little bit. It's definitely good to just listen to it spoken natively to become better at it yourself. Here's the Mesomel. Mesomel? Whatever you want to call it. I guess I didn't need the ruby vest. Oh, well thanks, Yusuf, I appreciate that. Glad you like it. That makes 1 person. I don't know. My accent is a little southern, but not heavily southern. If I try to speak really quickly, the southern comes out a little harder, I guess. Just depends on how fast I'm talking. I do love me some sweet tea, though, team. Half and half tea with no ice. So good. That's my jam. So team, once we get Ayla in the party, we are going to do a few new battles. And that's because we need to get some skills for her. We need to unlock some of her techniques. Particularly, we want Charm. It's actually quite strong. I'm trying to talk with a Mexican accent. I don't know that I have a great Mexican accent. Oof, I don't know. I don't know if I have a great Mexican accent. I don't know. We do poke fun at my boss sometimes because he says some goofy things. So there's a network switch. Well, it's not just a switch, but we bought a network switch from Juniper, and he kept calling it the Jupiter switch. And Juniper makes large-scale routing equipment. And I said, "Did you say Jupiter, like the planet?" I don't know. He's funny. He's a funny guy. I try to practicar mi español con él, I guess, but I don't know that I do that great with it. Ayla, let's go! Yeah, I'm not very good at a Mexican accent. But, you know, I think if I gave it a spot of me British accent, it would be right on point. Oh, my friend's outside. She's such a pretty little kitty. She misses me. After stream, I'm gonna go say hi to her. After I pet the cat, I'm going to fold laundry. Okay, nice, team. We got Ayla in the party. How great is that? Ooh. I don't know. My British accent actually probably not that great. But it is a fun accent to do. It is a fun accent to do. Oh, we'll just leave her with the power scarf for now. I don't know. I think it's fine. I don't really have a Norwegian accent. I am trying to study Japanese and get better at it. I don't have a very good Japanese accent, but the wife at least thinks that my Japanese accent is good while speaking Japanese. But I don't know. That's to me, she thinks so, but she doesn't know Japanese. See, Gazelle, part of my family is from Germany, and part of that ancestry is also Irish. I think my last name is a mix of Scottish and Irish. Wow, he has been here every time. Who knew? Sorry. But, I don't know. It's, accents can be not subjective, but also a little bit subjective. Yusuf. I don't watch anime a ton, but I have watched several. I watch, typically the Japanese version with subtitles. Also known as the subbed version, but that's typically how I go about it. 30 tech points. Nice. Slurp Kiss. By the way, Slurp Kiss might be the best ability in the entire game. It's so strong. It's part of why we gave Frog those magic tabs. It costs 1 MP for Ayla and Frog, and it's an AoE heal that also cures all status elements. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's really strong. I'll show you. I'll show you right now. Even at this low level, it actually heals quite a bit considering it's 1 MP from both Frog and Ayla. That's craziness. I don't know. To me, that's such a strong skill. I'll say that if you want to communicate to Japanese, peel. See, you can't even speak English, Chris. What are you doing? Oh gosh, Chris. Well, see, a lot of, I guess, English or Japanese words are English words with an accent, right? Like the word hotel is the one I used as an example with my wife. I say hotel, but they don't really have the L sound in Japan. So for me, it's hotel. For them, it's hoteru. So kind of the same word, but they have 3 syllables for it, whereas we only have 2. Oh, well, you're welcome, Yusuf. I'm glad. You have Irish ancestry also, but mostly English? Oh, that's fair, Gazelle. I could tell by your name. Beautiful, right? That is a little bit of Scottish there. I don't know. I try not to do accents too much. I just stick to my own usually. Takeauto? What does that mean? Take out? Yeah, I kind of figured. There's quite a few words like that. But probably the best one, the best phrase to know, Eigo hanashimasu ka? Do you speak English? Or Eigo wakaremasu ka? Do you understand English? Maybe? Jay Hungry, we did rebrand. We are no longer Bash Bro Mayhem. We are now Complete Mayhem. I don't know if that's better. I don't know if it was wise to rebrand, but it's what we went with. I hoped it would work out better. I want to do some new branding, new art. I need to update the coffee link. Oh my goodness, this guy's just stuck, nailed, and riveted to this spot. I guess that's nice. It's very easy to find him. Oh, but look at this team, Slurp Kiss. Look at how crazy this is. 1 MP each, right? 250 hit points healed? That's almost a full heal. Oh, that's crazy. It's so good. If I had $1 billion, what would I do with it? I'd get my mom all the MRIs that she needs. I would pay for her surgery. I'd buy her a house and a decent car that she could drive. And I'd take care of my mom. My mom is the champion of my life, team. She's great. What a woman. What an absolute pillar of integrity and love is this woman that is my mom. She's great. But she's unfortunately been dealt a pretty rough hand in this world. So, yeah, she's permanently injured and she can't get an MRI on her lumbar, which she needs to get a surgery. Oof. And we asked if we could pay for it outright, and they said no, it has to come from insurance. And we thought that's crazy. You know, why not take our money for this procedure? Don't you want money? You know, not that we're rich, but if we were, I'm sure we could find someone that would take some money for this. But anyways, yeah, no, that's 100% what I would do first. Yeah, take care of my mom. Because honestly, I don't know, I'm not rich. I don't live lavishly. But, I don't know, my house is fine. It's not huge, it's actually kind of small, but it's fine. I don't know, I don't need much more than this. My busted old car is fine. I like driving my car. The front's messed up, but it gets decent gas mileage. I don't know. My Bluetooth skips sometimes because it's got Generation 1 Bluetooth, but I like my car. You know, Mason, a long time ago, my mom was on a ladder that collapsed from underneath her, and she fell back and landed on her spine on concrete and crushed several discs in her back, and there have been no end of problems because of that injury. But it's not anything that can just be fixed, or at least it wasn't able to be fixed back when it happened. Maybe the technology nowadays is better and could have fixed it if it had happened today, but back when it did happen, there was no fix. But gosh, team, even with that massive injury, she was out of work for a long time, but she went back to work, and she wasn't supposed to. Doctor told her you can't, but Mom also said, well, I gotta put food on the table, you know? So, she's an absolute Giga Chad. Straight on Giga Chad. I don't know, my mom's a beast. Even with an injury, she was told don't lift more than 10 pounds. She still went back to work at both of her jobs. Mom, you're not supposed to be doing this, you know? And, I don't know, that's nuts. But, she did get some workman's comp, I guess, and that helped out because she wasn't able to work for several months. But when they tell you, you know, there's this lady that got awarded a whole bunch of money because she burnt herself with coffee at a McDonald's drive-thru. And a lot of people think that that's ridiculous, but I get it. I totally get it. You know, that lady had to have skin grafts and other surgeries because that burn was actually quite severe. And that stuff's not cheap. Also, you're out of work while you're doing all that and you're recovering. It's just, I don't know, it's rough. Let's just say it's rough to get injured. I would rather just be healthy and working as opposed to injured and paid off, I guess. But anyways, so that money did help for a little bit, but I don't know, it could have been $1.5 million, and it would not have been enough, honestly. And it definitely wasn't anywhere near that much, but I think she got not even $200,000 for her injuries, which I don't know. It seems like just not very much considering you're damaged for life, essentially. And they're like, hey, sorry that we bought an unsafe ladder and forced you to climb it, and you're injured for life now. Here's $200,000. I don't know. That just doesn't seem like that great of a solution. But anyways, so that's what this YouTube channel is about, guys. So if you want to help support Mama Mayhem, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It's been my pledge that the money from this YouTube channel is gonna go to my mom. So if you're interested in that, that's the shtick of this channel, right? I haven't talked about that in a little while, but that's it. That's what we're doing. I'm not saying that I won't take any of it at all ever to reinvest into the channel so I can make better content. But yeah, this is from Mama Mayhem. So if you're interested, there you go. The story behind the McDonald's lady was sad. Yeah, the company slandered her, and it worked pretty well. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, gosh, Chris, American healthcare is a bizarre beast to fight. I don't know. Hey, yo, hey, welcome back, buddy. I haven't caught you on RuneScape. What the heck? What the heck, buddy? We gotta go do some, this Monday, maybe. I don't know if you'll be on, buddy, but if you are, let's do some, at least one run of, Tombs of a Masket. Okay? Chris, I'm pretty sure she did win some money, but I'm pretty certain that, probably all of it went to, you know, surgeries and the like. Because I can't imagine that would have been inexpensive to take care of. Yusuf, it is almost 10 o'clock here in Texas. Almost 10 o'clock. Also, we're getting beefy. Look at this, getting so strong, team. So we're not gonna stay for 340 more tech points. That's ridiculous. But I will stay for a few more. Oh, is that right, Chris? I don't remember. I watched a documentary on it that talked more about the lady's injuries and what happened from that. From the injuries, not so much the payment. I know they paid for her surgeries. I don't know if they did anything beyond that, though. Yeah, Gazelle, I don't think it was quite what they really should have, but I don't know, buddy. I found out, you know, based on my experiences, especially with my mom, that I don't know, injuries, especially permanent ones, they are life-altering, and so whenever you think that's crazy, they broke their leg or whatever and won millions of dollars. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes stories spin things a little bit differently than how they really are, and sometimes injuries are bigger than what they seem. I don't know. So I have a bit more sympathy, I guess, for injured on the job folks. It's just not a good situation. I'm not saying some people don't try to abuse it, you know, twist their ankle and say, oh, I'm permanently injured for life and I can't work. Pay me billions of dollars. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. But anyways, you know, it is what it is. Oh, well, hey, Gazelle, I'm glad you got to catch the stream. It was nice getting to talk with you for a bit. Don't forget to come say hi in the Discord sometimes. Always happy to have you. Take care. We'll see you, we'll see you whenever we see you, I guess. The Radium girls had to sue and appeal after they won 6 times to actually get paid? Gosh. See, that is ridiculous, Chris. That's really ridiculous. Yusuf, I have been live streaming since 2012. 12 years I've been live streaming. So trust me, I'm not about to quit tomorrow. We used to stream on Twitch all the time. And I was never wildly successful there, but I always had fun. So we kept going. And, you know, we're kind of doing that here on YouTube. I've had more success here on YouTube than I ever did on, I guess Twitch? I don't know, my follower count got up to about 1,400 there, but that was over a very long time, and I do mean a very long time. Jay Hungry, I love you like one brother loves another brother. So the answer is yes, but there's some context there. Sorry, I hope that doesn't upset you, but that's the truth. I appreciate you being here, my guy. That's really great of you. At least, I think so. And I hope it's worth your time. I hope you find value in it. I don't know if I want to become an Elon Musk. He seems married to his work, and I would like to have a life outside my work. I don't know. I do get invested in my work, and I get invested in streaming. I love this team, and you know, I'm almost always late by a couple of minutes, but I don't miss a stream unless I really have to. Ah, fresh tea, so good. Yeah, I don't like to miss streams. I try to be here every time. I don't, like I said, I don't necessarily have a 100% success rate, but I have a 100% try rate. If that makes sense. Yeah, James, I want to, you know, I do work a bunch, and honestly, I'm working a little too much and burning myself out a bit, but trying to, I wanted to take a vacation, and I wanted to buy a house, but also I wanted to take care of my mom. And, you know, you can't do it all unless you work really hard. And so I'm trying to work really hard for a little bit, and hopefully I can save enough that I can do the things I want to do and, I don't know, live comfortably without having to stress too much. Hey, yo, that's a very difficult question to answer. Because, the honest answer is not all that much longer. I do have to get up kind of early tomorrow. Team, I want to do some filming tomorrow. Or, oh, hang on, we need to heal. I don't think there's any sweet water. Or maybe... Oh, Yusuf, your brother has 400,000 subscribers? That's very impressive. That's awesome. I hope he does well with that. Yeah, James, same, buddy. I want to take care of my family. I'm not a massive family man, I guess. But whenever it comes to my mom, she's the queen, you know. I want to take care of her. Let's Falcon hit. Nice. Falcon hit. This is one of my favorite attacks. It is really, really strong. It's a great physical attack. It does AoE horizontally across the screen. Oof. Super awesome. I love that attack. It's one of my favorites. Also, Ayla throws you and then cheers for you. How cool is that? A Family Guy. Nice. Yeah. You know, I love my grandma. She's great, and I love my mom to death. I just want the best for her. I wish I was wealthy enough that I could do that more easily. There's several gosh, team, my mom's, you know, I built her deck so she could get in the pool, and that looks really nice. But I bought her that pool. I built the deck for her. I bought all the stuff for that. Technically, actually, Chris kind of bought all the stuff for that. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, by the way, my guy. But while she needs that, genuinely, so she can have a place that she can exercise, because only in the water can it happen, and she really can't drive anywhere to do it. She lives in a small town, and there's no place in this town that she could exercise in a pool. There's one public pool, and it's always full of kids that would absolutely kick her or swim into her or knock her over or something like that, and that's not something that her body could handle, so she needs a place that she can exercise. But beyond that, looking kind of nice, I guess, she can't walk. She has a 3-bedroom, 2-bath trailer house, and the master bedroom has a bathroom that she can't go into because she might fall through the floor. It's very water damaged, and we've never been able to afford to replace the flooring. She's got a walk-in shower. That would be better for her because she can't lift her legs real high, but she can't go into it because she might fall through the floor. That's ridiculous, right? So she has to use the other bathroom that has a tub in it, so she got to lift her legs over the tub, and I don't know. I wish I could just fix all of that for her, but I haven't been able to yet. Priorities, I'm trying to take care of some of it at a time, but I don't know. I can only do so much. I'm one man. Only one man, but mark my words, team, we're gonna get it. 100%. Good job, Ayla. Now you're trapped too. I don't know. It's a battle. It's a battle, and I'm going for it. I'll get it. I'll get it, team. We'll get there eventually. I did a GoFundMe once upon a time to try to raise money to repair her house or get some repairs done to her house. And GoFundMe's are difficult to market. I'm not a marketing person, you know? So even when it comes to my stream, how do I advertise? I don't know. I'm terrible about it. I'm terrible at it. I don't tell people or ask people to subscribe or like often enough, and I don't know. I'm not very good at it, but I try. And we're gonna keep trying. You know, we'll turn this into a success story that everyone can be happy with. That's the goal. Make it a positive thing. We'll see. We'll see. Always a work in progress. Look at Kino. He's so smart. He knew how to open up the skull. You strong, me weak. Halo, good chief. And then he runs away. Kino, stay and fight. He did not want to stay and fight. But anyways, team, sorry, I didn't mean to get real with you there at the end to a point where we made the stream a bummer stream. But anyways, that's the goal. That's the goal, and we're gonna get there. I don't tend to give up too easily. Yeah, Yosef, my Mama Mayhem comes by and watches the stream sometimes. Sometimes she's, you know, part of the audience. Always happy to have that, of course. Speaking of things we're happy to have, team, I'm gonna go get some rest. I'm gonna end stream here. I do have some video editing I've got to do before bed, actually. But I appreciate you guys all showing up. Thanks, everyone, so much for coming by. There will be another stream on Monday. Maybe a bonus stream before then, this weekend sometime. I'm not certain of that, but we'll see. But anyways, thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you all had a good night. I will see you all next time.